What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that first reaction. This is the second reaction of the day, y'all. We're about to get it right in. This one is crazy. This one is not scary. This one is actually a cop video, and I want y'all to understand, I am uploading everything from cop videos to spooky to whatever it is y'all want me to react to. I'm going to react to. Y'all, before we even get in this video, what I need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. Other than that, sit back, relax, get your coffee, your wine, your water, or your ganja. You know, sit back, because we're about to watch this video together, so let's get it started right now.
Did you see all the sirens and stuff?
I heard them, but I didn't know the word.
Yeah. Well, there was a fire at your apartment, or at the trailer.
Is my grandma okay?
No.
Tuesday, April 19th, 2022, Mountain View, Missouri. In the small community of Howell County, an emergency call alerted authorities to a house fire on Falk Street. When first responders arrived, the blaze had already consumed much of the interior, and inside they found 62-year-old Phyllis Schweinel, who did not survive. The speed with which the fire had spread and the lack of an immediate explanation for its origin led investigators to suspect early on that this was not a simple accident, and what at first seemed like a domestic tragedy would soon reveal a far more complex scenario.
You live at 330? Yeah? Do you know what's going on over there?
No, I've been out walking all morning.
Okay. Well, there was a fire at your apartment, or at the trailer, and
Is my grandma okay?
no. She was inside. I'm sorry to tell you that, buddy.
Wow. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no good way to say, just gotta lay it on, rip it off like a band-aid as far as talent goes.
Right.
So,
Hold up. Wait a minute. This little nigga ain't even crying that he just lost his grandma. I would have been I would have been hurt. My grandma got burnt? Nah, bro, you wildin'. You wildin'. There's something not. This kid is up to something no good, and we're about to find out.
you said you've been out walking all morning?
Yeah.
Where were you at?
I took a walk down the road towards the church over in WW.
Okay.
And then I walked back this way.
Okay.
I was about to head back home, actually.
Oh, okay. Did you see all the sirens and stuff?
I
Or?
heard them, but I didn't know the word.
Yeah. Do you have? Where's your shoes?
I was barefoot.
You walk barefoot?
Sometimes.
Okay.
2 red flags. I don't want to hear that. Where you was at when your grandmother died in the fire, bro? Where the hell you was at? That's 2 red flags. First, he said, I was walking all night. All morning. Take that back. All morning, right? That's 1 red flag. Who in the world is going to be walking all morning? Like, okay, I get it. You work, you trying to probably exercise or whatever, but nobody's going to be walking all morning, right? 2, you like go walking outside with all this, the concrete being dirty, all these nasty bugs or whatever, barefoot. Yeah, that's 2 red flags. Make another lie, that's 3, and you go into jail.
So I was told by someone over there that maybe you and your grandma had maybe some kind of disagreement last night.
That's why I was walking.
Okay.
We argued again this morning, and I just needed to take a break, I guess.
Okay.
Me and her have been having a lot of fights.
Okay. Would you? What about?
Well, the last 2 years have been really rough and stuff, and
Okay.
here lately has been really rough on both of us and stuff, and financially and everything. It's been a lot for both of us, and we've been fighting about that stuff a lot.
Yeah.
How I should do more and stuff, and I have been trying a lot.
Right. So I've gotten told like that you're 19 and then someone said you're 22 or 21?
I'm 19.
You're 19? What's your birthday? Okay.
Sitting with officers is 19-year-old Jacob Hearn, who had lived with his grandmother for the past decade. His life was marked by instability, no job, no clear direction, and full dependence on her for support. That relationship did not function as a bond of care, but more like a mutual dependence that had been building tension over the years. And now, questioned by the police, Hearn insists he had only gone out for a walk and never connected the sound of sirens to his own home. What unsettles the investigators is not only the calmness of his tone, but the way with which he seems to anticipate each and every question, offering detailed explanations as though he were trying to control the narrative from the start. For officers, this raised the first pressing question. Were they listening to a grandson blindsided by tragedy, or the only witness who truly knew what happened inside of the home?
Because apparently, I don't know where people's getting their information, but you were somewhere between 19 and 150, I guess.
Huh?
So what time did you start your walk?
I believe it was around 10:30ish.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
How long have you been here?
I just went back into the park, actually. I sat down over there for a few minutes, but my feet were hurting, so I came over to the grass.
I got you. Okay. Someone also said you were a felon? You're a felon? Okay. What's the story with that?
Well, in 2016 and stuff, me and my mother got attacked by two individuals.
I'm gonna say this now. Sorry to pause in this, but y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This homeboy right here, this 19-year-old is gonna lie through his teeth. I promise you, that's not what happened. They're gonna find out once they put his name in the system, and is gonna tell why he has a felony. I promise y'all, this little nigga lying.
One was, they were both, they were addicts.
Yeah.
And they were also snitches for the local police department in Argument, Missouri.
Okay.
My mom was worried because she thought they were trying to kidnap me and stuff, and so she came to get me. And one of them, the lady and stuff, her name was something. She attacked her and was trying to kill my mother.
Oh wow.
And I stepped in to save my mom. I was 14, and I ended up, the lady ended up dying.
Oh wow.
It was, I was just trying to save my mother's life.
I got you.
It was a hard thing.
Oh, I can imagine. Gotta ask.
Right.
You said you were 14?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I'm sorry that even happened.
It's the story of my life.
Yeah. So there's quite a bit of damage to the house. I mean, it's still intact, but there's pretty significant smoke damage.
Jeez.
Yeah. Why don't you hop in my car and we'll go down there real quick and kind of. Have you seen anything down there?
I have not.
Okay.
I
Well,
didn't walk that way yet.
Okay. Well, we'll let you see what's going on there. And do you have shoes anywhere? No.
They were in the house.
Okay. Okay. Well, apparently you got stronger feet than I do, because I'd be crying like a little girl. You can just hop in the passenger seat. They're on the other side. I got a bunch of junk in there.
As the conversation continues, Hearn introduces elements that further unsettle the officers. He describes constant arguments with his grandmother as if they were an ordinary part of life, then shifts to recounting violent episodes from his past. He claims to have defended his mother from two attackers, and even admits to killing one of them. The casual way with which he speaks about such an extreme event without showing visible signs of distress alarms the investigators. From a psychological standpoint, his account reflects how some individuals construct narratives that alternate between portraying themselves as victims of a hostile environment and justifying extreme actions. The contrast between the gravity of his words and the calm manner with which he delivers them raises much deeper questions. Were these authentic memories or a carefully shaped story intended to influence how he was perceived?
Did someone from the fire department come talk to you first about getting a hold of Red Cross for you? Red Cross? When there's a house fire and you lose a bunch, they call Red Cross, and they help you kind of get back on your feet with some essentials and stuff. Would you be willing for that? I mean, since you don't even have shoes.
All I really have right now, considering you said the whole house is damaged and stuff, is what I'm wearing. So
Yeah. Okay.
that'd be awesome.
Okay. Yeah. We can get a hold of those guys for you.
They're going to call Bethany. Bethany went to the bank real quick. She'll be back.
Okay. So Bethany's going to do that.
Yeah.
I told her to go ahead and do it. Okay. So they're going to call them for you. Okay. So we're just gonna keep hanging out here for a little while.
All right. Did they figure anything out at all?
They got. I mean, all they said was, well, I didn't really understand it honestly. They're still looking. Fires. I don't know the first thing about looking into them, so I don't know. But
This is not adding up, bro, and this is not giving me, I don't know, this is giving me weird vibes. Like, there's something up that the cops don't know, but we're gonna find out.
whenever they get a chance, a couple of them were on the phone. I'm gonna see if I can bend their ear for a minute. But I'll just giving you an update, okay? They did remove her, okay? Just to get her away from.
How bad was it?
It's pretty significant. Okay.
She wanted to be. If she died before me and stuff, she said she wanted to be put to ashes and put around where her grandpa and her mother and father were buried.
Oh, okay.
That was all she told me.
I see.
So much.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot. You guys have any waters or anything?
Yeah.
You want a water? You thirsty?
Very thirsty.
I think they got some waters on this truck. They may not be cold, but it's wet. So.
Other than sitting here gulping down my saliva.
Yeah. So he's gonna get you fixed up there. It's just kind of a hurry up and wait thing, unfortunately. But
That's fine. Hopefully the numbness will go away soon.
numbness, like emotional or physical.
Emotional.
Yeah, I understand. That's a lot. I know.
I mean, especially when it's one of those situations where you just got done fighting and said the most hurtful things to each other, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like this kid is a psychopath. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's a psychopath / serial killer, bro. Strike one in a serial killer book. Their emotions is numb. 2, homeboy is walking with no shoes on and not even crying. You know how many rocks and fucking glasses out in them streets? 3, that face he got is just scary. Like, nothing is phasing him. Like, cops is not phasing him. Like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. He's giving me that, like, psycho serial killer vibe. I'm telling y'all. There's something up with this kid that we're about to find out is going to make a major turn in this video. I promise y'all.
It wasn't I love you, I'll see you, I hope you have a good day and stuff. It was,
Yeah.
hope I don't come back, you know, or something like that.
Right.
That was,
I completely understand, man. I do. And I really, truly am sorry for the whole situation. I really am. But
thank you so much.
if you just be patient with me, we'll get you sorted out here, okay? It may be a little bit. I don't know where the Red Cross comes from normally, but we'll
Probably Springfield.
I don't know. I've seen them show up quick, but I don't know when they call them, so we'll give you all the help we possibly can, okay? All right. Best as can be, anyway.
I finally cried a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit better.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't have to take off like that again, so my offer to sit in the seat and sit in my car if you need to still stands, all right? Just holler at me and I'll unlock it for you.
She's sending her sister, which is also my cousin.
Where are they at?
My cousin.
Okay.
The first kid was closer and stuff.
Okay, so someone's coming over.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good.
Hopefully I won't be completely alone.
Yeah, hopefully not. So good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna find out what's going on here, but like I said, just holler and I'll unlock it, and you feel free to sit in there. Got air conditioning heat if you're hot or cold. So I don't like to get uncomfortable. So. Yeah, ain't much I can do about that one.
In the following minutes, Jacob's focus drifts toward minor details. He mentions having no shoes, needing clothing, and the possible assistance of the Red Cross, as if these practical concerns outweighed the loss of his grandmother. To investigators, this choice of priorities would be telling. It suggested an emotional avoidance strategy with which the trivial served as a shield against confronting the weight of what had just happened. When told his grandmother had already been removed from the home, he asked how she looked, only to immediately remark that she had wanted to be cremated. The abrupt shift from concern to detachment would reveal a disconnection that was difficult to ignore, and adding to that, he recalled her telling him before he left she wished he would never come back. For officers, that comment introduced a new dilemma. Was he describing a toxic coexistence or trying to plant the idea that she had anticipated her own end?
Bro, they probably got into like a serious fight and she told him that. Damn.
It just needs to get into the West Point, so you gotta be Auburn quality.
Yeah.
Here you go, man. Just wear this one like a shirt, okay, over the top.
All right. First worry about it. Yeah.
You definitely don't want to be back.
Well, just to get you over to county, and then they'll get you a new, different suit that'll actually fit you.
Bro, these cops are so smart. The reason why they made him take off his clothes because they about to do an investigation on his clothes. I promise you, he about to get caught.
Probably. They said you could keep your glasses too. You're fine. Take a seat there until I figure out if we're leaving right away, okay? We're leaving right up. Right now.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thank you. All right, Jacob, let's roll. We'll go right back out the way we came in, okay?
All right.
They ain't had no other clothing but to like just give him like one of them suits that like when somebody like ends themselves they put that on in the mask. Like really? Y'all couldn't give him like a sweater or like a jumpsuit, something like that? Like, huh? They gave him a tight ass plastic suit.
All right, get in the same car. That door didn't shut all the way if you're going back in there. You know.
Do what?
I don't think that door shut all the way. Yep. Too tight?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
As officers offer him water, clothing, and the chance to contact relatives, Jacob remains distant and mechanical. Rather than showing grief, he states that he won't be entirely alone since he has extended family in another town. That cold, detached posture in a moment when most people would show visible despair painted an ambiguous picture. Either a young man exerting rigid control over his emotions or someone who was unwilling to reveal a grief he did not feel. Eventually, he's handcuffed and placed under custody, but by then, investigators had already determined the fire was deliberately set. Hearn had ignited a coat and placed it behind the chair where his grandmother was resting after taking pills, and that finding would redefine everything he had said up to that point. The calmness, the focus on trivialities, and the absence of mourning appeared less like shock and more like the construction of a story to conceal responsibility.
Bro, so you telling me he gave his grandma sleeping pills? She fell asleep in a chair and he burnt her when she was sleeping? Bro, please tell me this is not what it sounds like, because that's what it is. And if he is doing time for the rest of his life. He just murdered his own grandma over an argument, bro.
Drove vehicles of white tractor trailer, white cab, white trailer, failed to maintain lane, driving with flashers on. Authority of Texas County 911, trip G clear 1917.
These things are not easy to keep on. I'm losing them.
Falling off?
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Got him?
I think so.
Okay. I'll walk right over there by that door. Take a seat in there on that bench. What's up?
After his arrest, the case moved quickly through the Howell County judicial system. Hearn was charged with first-degree murder, first-degree arson, and armed criminal action.
Bro, he killed his own grandmother. What the? Yo, what? I knew from the jump this man was a killer. I don't want to hear it, bro. He's a psycho. Why did he kill? Oh my God. Why did he kill his grandma, bro? Over an argument? Are you serious?
During hearings, he argued that he was carrying out his grandmother's request to end her life, raising a debate about intent and accountability. Prosecutors, however, found no evidence of such an agreement and maintained that the decision to set the fire was entirely his own. In 2024, Hearn entered an Alford plea to second-degree murder, acknowledging the strength of the evidence against him while never admitting guilt. The plea brought the trial to an end and resulted in a 24-year prison sentence in the Missouri Department of Corrections, closing a case in which long-standing family tensions and dependence culminated in irreversible tragedy.
Bro, this kid is facing 24 years in jail. 24 years in jail. That is crazy. He just ruined his whole life. Like, he ain't getting no job. He ain't doing nothing. I mean, he wasn't doing that before. Not trying to be funny. Not trying to, joke about it. It's over for him. He has no life now. Now he's gonna be in prison for the rest of his life. He's 19. He ain't getting out of prison to probably he's maybe 60. He just ruined his whole life. And then on top of that, his grandmother was I don't know what happened. He just made her request and he ended her life. He ended her life, bro. This is psycho. Y'all, Fear Fam, I love y'all. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. But other than that, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. But other than that, I love y'all. Peace and stay spooky.